Hey Asians in LA, this is Nancy Yoon and I am here with Mr. J, Wilderotter.
Hi.
Hi, we are at Wilderotter Vineyards and Winery. And Maggie Wilderotter is hosting us this weekend for this incredible, amazing retreat for women.
Another horrible day in Northern California.
That's right.
Sorry, Southern California, but it's nice up here too.
That's right. And we are in his vineyard right now.
This is a Zinfandel vineyard. This was planted in 1991. And personally, I dug these holes with my two sons and put the plants in. That was when I was a younger man.
Yes, 1991, so many years ago. And why did you get into this business, or is this just a passion for
Well,
wine?
for me, it was a passion because I was raising my boys,
Okay.
and I had to find something to do.
Yeah.
And as goofy as it sounds, my job was to raise the boys and get them to school and soccer and all that. So I drew an hour radius from where we lived, so I could get the boys to school.
That's why you chose Plymouth, huh? Okay.
Get the boys to school, drive here, work for 5-6 hours, drive home and do the parenting thing. And we did that, as the boys got older and older, we got bigger and bigger, and here we are. Now we have the tasting room and the inn where you guys are staying.
Yes, it's called Grand Reserve Inn. I'm going to show you pictures and videos of that. It's a 5-star hotel. It's unbelievable.
It's gorgeous.
It looks like a French chateau. Their house is amazing too. But Maggie was telling us last night that you won some awards, so tell us about that. Yeah.
The awards are just a marketing gimmick, I think, but people rely on them. So we put wines into we do three venues every year, and I put the same wines into the San Francisco Chronicle, which, believe it or not, is the biggest one in the state. And then you have the California State Fair, and then you have the Amador County Fair.
And that probably covers Napa as well, so you're competing against all of that.
Yeah, so it's quite fun to put the same wines in and get different results back from each contest.
Yeah.
Because it's all judgmental. There's no facts in trying to judge. It's all
subjective,
taste.
yeah.
It's subjective.
And their personal taste. So tell them a little bit about your wines and which one won the award so they can...
Well, go on the website. No. We do 20 wines, so it's kind of hard. I limit it to about 5 wines that I put in. A big one is the Cabernet Sauvignon that we do. We get this from Napa, and the grapes from Napa, and we make the wine. So we're selling a $175 bottle of Napa wine for like $55, and it's just as good, and it wins the awards. And I think our best seller, if you want, is the Sauvignon Blanc, which is just a great everyday wine, especially for like Southern California too.
Yeah.
And every year that just wins golds and double golds, and it's just really nice. And then we do an assortment of wines, and no matter what I put in there, they all come out with something. So
pretty good job, I think.
Yeah,
this
so
little hobby of yours, huh?
I think the key word is that we're consistent.
Yeah.
We might not have too many superstars, but there are no dogs, if I can say it that way. Everything is a nice quality of wine. So.
Did this all start, I know besides the proximity and taking care of your sons, but also were you into wine as a drink,
Well, that's what Maggie said.
Yeah.
She said, when I said I was going to do this, she said, the only thing you know about wine is you like to drink it. So
yeah.
I said, well, that's a good start,
It's incredible.
But no, I always liked playing in the dirt. My real reason for doing this was with the tractors and the dirt and Mother Nature. I had no intention to do the wine and the inn and everything. That's all just kind of happened after the fact.
Yeah, and there's definitely Maggie's touches on there
Oh,
as
yeah.
well. Tell me a little bit. I mean, we're just not used to
here?
it. Yeah. What's
So
going on
this
here?
is Zinfandel,
Uh-huh.
and like I said, this is from 1991, and we're August 10th. Okay, so if you look at the grapes, you might see a little bit of white residue on this. We just sprayed these yesterday for a mildew. You can see it's a sulfur compound. It's anything toxic or anything.
Yeah, you were saying smell the sulfur.
You have to worry about mildew. But this is one cluster of Zinfandel. And you can see, it's putting out a nice canopy of fruit here. And they should be ready about the middle of September, so about another month.
Is this edible, by the way? It's not too tasty, I heard when you
Well, you don't want to taste it now. I wouldn't eat it right now because we just sprayed it yesterday.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're tasty when we get going on them, yeah.
And what is the whole process? So,
well, we pick by hand, and then we take them into the winery and we crush them, and we'll ferment them in these big bins.
Yes.
And it takes about a week or 10 days. And after that, we kind of squeeze them to get rid of the skins and the pits for the juice. And eventually the juice ends up in barrels, and you work with the barrels for about 2 years, and then you put it in the bottle and you drink it.
And you hope for the best.
You hope for the best.
That's right. And then there were a couple wines that were, I guess Maggie had said they're in eggs, so they're concrete eggs. So tell us about
Well,
that.
we use a combination of different vessels for different wines. Some is a stainless steel tank,
Yeah.
some is an oak barrel.
And
But
each one imparts different flavors,
exactly,
right?
and each one is unique to a certain kind of grape or wine.
Yeah.
But we do this Vermentino, this Italian white wine,
It's delicious, by the way. And I'm not even a drinker.
and
delicious.
we ferment them in a concrete vessel
Yeah.
that is shaped like an egg.
Right.
I-
And hold on,
Yeah.
there's some fun names for these
Yeah,
eggs. let's call.
Well, we had two of them at first.
Okay.
And they were Humpty and Dumpty.
Okay.
Right.
And now
then
they
we got
turn to-
4.
Yep.
But there's no more names in that nursery rhyme.
Right.
So we have George, Ringo, Paul, and who am I missing? John. John. The 4 Beatles.
That's right. Who's the Beatles fan here?
I don't know.
That's really
So
cute.
we put tape on them back there with the name on them. It's just
That's
kind of
cute.
fun.
This is just a playground for them. When you see the entire 40 acres that you built,
Yeah.
I mean, it's just quite an experience. I think it's an experience for all of us as well because you can actually stay here, drink the wine, eat the delicious food. There's cheeses here, there's mustards here, and a 5-star resort. One of the few 5-star resorts kind of in this area, I heard.
You have to go to San Francisco to
Yes.
find something like this. Yeah.
Yes. And one thing that is so unique about it is, Napa and Sonoma are very, very, kind of oversaturated and a lot of tourists. This is where you want to go when you want really, the whole experience of being in a vineyard and feeling nature and eating this incredible food. I call it Martha Stewart country, but I'm going to call it Maggie Wilderotter country.
There we go.
So this is Asians in LA. Thank you so much,
All right,
Jay
thank you.
Wilderotter. Take care.
You're welcome.